like it's working? It looks pretty good, huh? I think it looks good. Turn the music down. Oh man. Got some cookies today. Literally. For dinner, I got some astragalus and red clover. I'm going ham on the herbs because I can hear the fucking parasites. I can hear them say things. Like I know when the thoughts aren't mine. I know what it feels like to do something and in the moment enjoy it and afterwards regret it. And then afterwards tell myself like I'm never going to do that again. And then I found myself doing it again. I know that's against my best interest because I don't want to do it. And so then why am I doing it? Parasite. So yeah, I've been learning about the herbs, figuring out which herbs for what, how to balance the alkaline and acidic, when to take herbs. Yeah, it's interesting stuff, but this is dinner. Let's see how astragalus and red clover tastes. Oh, that's pretty good. Can't complain about that. So it's like in the evening is more of the alkaline, and in the morning is the acidic. So like going from acidic to alkaline. That's the idea. It's like in the morning if I was having like wormwood or a black clover. I got it in my note. Yellow dock, black walnut, wormwood. Those are the more the bitters. So starting bitter and then this ain't bad. Okay. Well, I got some trippy stuff. And the stuff I talk about, it's like they're revolutions. Revolutions in the sense that like I'll be grappling with something and then it'll like connect and then I'll come full circle again and grapple it with it again, and then every time that I'm touching base with it, it's like hitting harder and harder and harder. And so yeah, you're God. That one's pretty simple and obvious. And like, what does it really mean to be God? It's that you're creating 100% of your reality 100% of the time. Like, there's nothing that you experience or have ever experienced that you didn't create. You are responsible for all of it. Every single person, place, experience that you've ever found yourself in came from you. And I took a couple grams of shrooms a couple days ago, and I wore a blindfold and just listened to music for 4 hours, and I just went into the darkness. Like, I just did the whole journey was going in. And that was the first time I ever done that. And I went all the way to the beginning. The stillness, the darkness, and the silence. Like the source of where everything comes from. And I was hearing, like, if it's there, I put it there. Like, it's a projection of the DNA. It's a projection of what comes from within. And your DNA is like a script. And you're constantly programming your DNA with your thoughts, your words, your actions, your beliefs, your assumptions, your identities. They're all programming the DNA, and the DNA is like the film for the projector that is emanating out from your light body, the human, and being reflected back to you so that you can see it, so you can see what it is that you are. It's like the eye can't see itself without the aid of a mirror. It's a mirror showing you who and what you are constantly, all of it, always has been. Seriously? And so, yeah, I was thinking about it, like, I wrote about this. I wrote a Substack, it's called Remember. So, we were outside of here at one point, in the knowledge of being the infinite. And being the infinite, like, you can manifest anything instantaneously. Whatever you want to experience. That's part of being infinite. And one of the experiences that the infinite wants to have, to be an all-knowing being, is to experience limitation. So we manifested an experience that allows us to experience what it's like not to be infinite. And that's what this is. So it's a manifestation like the imagination. Like you can imagine yourself somewhere like on a beach, toes in the sand, listen to the waves, drinking your beverage. Like you can imagine this in your mind with the mind. You can feel it. Feel the breeze just by the imagination creating that reality in the mind. And you, the soul, the infinite eternal essence, can imagine Earth and experiencing limitation in the mind. But to experience it fully, we entered our own manifestation. So we are the manifested and the manifester. And we're experiencing our manifestation unfold in linear time. Like time is allowing us to experience moment by moment. But it still all came from the stillness, the silence, and the darkness. God said, "Let there be light." So we enter into our manifestation, and the manifestation is like a dream. And the dream is so real that we forget we're the manifester. And we think that we're subject to what's being manifested. We believe that we are the physical body. We believe that God doesn't exist or that God is outside of us. When the same God that was outside of here, imagining what it was like to be in here, and then choosing to come in here and take on the manifested, the flesh, the same God that made that decision and came here is within you. That's what you are. The manifested and the manifester. And the dream, the manifested, and experiencing the reality is so real that we forget that we are the same God. And that we are simultaneously manifesting everything that we experience in this reality, in the dream, just crazy, trippy to think about, but that's just what it is. And any experience that you're having, or like you feel victim to anything, is a lack of awareness for where that manifestation is coming from. Like even if you get a flat tire, like that originated within. And that flat tire is a reflection telling you something. A manifestation of something that you encoded to show you something. Because the mirror that's being reflected is allowing you to see deeper into who you are. Know thyself, temet noske. The reflection allows you to see what you wouldn't otherwise see unless you had a mirror. And in that mirror is showing you where you're withholding love from yourself. Because those are the suppressed aspects of yourself. That is what you're learning through this journey of entering into your manifestation and experiencing it. So, your essence is love, and you came here to learn more about love so that you could expand the love that you are. Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that you're going to take from here, from the physical where everything turns back into energy. The only thing that you're actually taking away and going home with is the expansion of love that you gained by learning who you are and loving that aspect of yourself, because you are love. And so from this perspective of being the infinite, it makes a lot of sense when God gave us dominion over all of the earth. Because He gave us dominion over ourselves, our own manifestations, our own experiences. We have the capacity to create whatever experience we wish to experience here on earth. And anything telling you different is a lie. But not that a lie is necessarily bad, it's just not true. And I mean, we're witnessing everything that's not true dissolve. Which also means, as within, so without. So, the outer world being the reflection is you dissolving what is not true. What you believe about yourself that isn't true. Because a belief is a lie. Like I don't believe that I'm God. I know that I'm God. And I'm not saying belief is a bad thing. But, man, one of the biggest lies is that we have to work. Hold on. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. We're God. And God gave us dominion. And we have to work? No. That's not true. That's a lie. Anybody telling you that you have to do something is a lie. You don't have to do anything. You don't need to do anything. There's nothing that you should or shouldn't do. I mean, aside from you being able to forgive yourself for whatever you do, because that's eternal damnation, is doing something that you would never forgive yourself for. Because at the end of the day, you have to then reconcile with yourself about what you did here. And if you do some fucked up shit, then that's gonna hurt. And until you forgive yourself, it's gonna continue to hurt. That's hell. That's what hell would be like. So, we're God. God gave us dominion. And we're infinite. And we can create anything, experience anything, be anyone. And yet, the outer world tries to tell me that I need money so that I can buy things, so I can buy food, so I can go places that I don't already have. See what I'm saying? That's not true. It's all already mine. I inherited the earth. I'm an heir to the throne. God gave me dominion. So somewhere in there, somewhere in between being a slave and having dominion over the earth, somewhere there's a breakdown There's a breakdown somewhere where I must have willingly gave up what is rightfully mine. And anybody else that is experiencing lack or experiencing not having dominion, they willingly gave it away to probably the people stealing everything from everyone. Probably the parasites and the vampires. Which is exactly why we're having astragalus and red clover for dinner tonight. Because as within, so without. We're getting rid of everything that is not me. Because I have dominion. You have dominion. And if something somewhere is trying to tell you that you don't, they're a liar. Because you're God. You're creating everything you're experiencing. A belief in lack, a belief that you must do something in order to be God, a lie. That's a lie. Liars. It's a belief. Be life. Yeah, so that's what I'll be manifesting, is the remembering of who and what I am, and the relinquishing of everything that is not me. All truth will be revealed. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. What are these freaking... This song sucks. Are You Ready for Jesus to Come? By Lawrence Sumpter. Yeah, I mean, Jesus is here. He's literally Christ pulsing through my veins. So that's what's up. You're taking this shit back. Because it's mine. It's yours. The liars, the parasites, the thieves. Bye-bye. I got some more videos on the way too. I've been a little quiet because I'm going deep. I've been in the silence, in the stillness, in the darkness. Because I want to see that shit. So many distractions. It's almost like everything is trying to distract me from looking within. Because as soon as you look within, You know. You know that you're God. You know that nothing has dominion over you. God gave us dominion over all things except for man. No one has dominion over me except for God. Now I see why, growing up, I always had a problem with authority. It was just a fun experience. It's funny. But yeah, I see it. Duh. Because you can't fucking tell me what to do. Can't make me do anything. Go within, and you will find that you are who you've been looking for the whole time. I mean, we're all here for love. You find where you are withholding love from yourself. The easiest way to do that is to just look out and say, what am I judging? What am I hating? Because hate is just a desperate cry for love. It's information reflecting back to you, telling you where you're withholding love from yourself. And that's why you came here. And that's the only thing you get to take away from here is the love that you gain. But this is so clear. It's so clear that it just feels like everything is accelerating on the path of returning home, remembering, restoring heaven, wholeness, abundance, peace, stillness. Joy, laughter, authenticity, love. It's all back. It's all here. I feel like now it's just not like there's not work to do, but enjoying it. Enjoying the experience of getting to witness how it unfolds linearly. Because we get to do that. We entered into the manifestation to be able to do that. So this is seriously the most epic time. And imagine that. Imagine being infinite. Imagine being able to think something and create it. And share it. And imagine everybody else doing that also. And the infinite exchange with the infinite of joy, laughter, abundance, and bliss. Heaven on earth. And we back. Remember?